Welcome to the story world. Title: The Power of Fate. Amma, a woman etched with the lines of hardship and time, lived in a small hut nestled beside a whispering bamboo grove. Her heart, though weathered, overflowed with love for her two granddaughters, Mona and Mina. Years ago, a cruel twist of fate had taken her son and daughter-in-law, leaving her with the precious burden and joy of raising Mona and Mina. Mona the elder was as bright as the morning sun, her laughter echoing through the bamboo grove. Mina, younger and quieter, possessed a gentle spirit and a love for tending the small garden behind their hut. They were all Amma had left, and she cherished them fiercely. Their life was simple, filled with the rhythm of the seasons and the warmth of their shared love. They ate simple meals of rice and vegetables, their clothes were patched but clean, and their laughter filled their small home. Amma often told them stories of her youth, of a time when life was easier, but always emphasized the importance of contentment and kindness. One day, a traveling merchant arrived in their village, his cart laden with colorful silks, gleaming jewels, and fragrant spices. Mona, captivated by the shimmering fabrics, pointed to a beautiful silk sari. Mina, equally mesmerized, admired a delicate silver necklace. Amma, seeing their longing, felt a pang of sadness. She had little money, barely enough for their daily needs. The merchant, sensing their poverty, offered a deal. He would give them the sari and necklace in exchange for a single, seemingly insignificant, a seed from a rare, mythical flowering plant said to bloom only once a century and possess magical properties. He claimed it was a seed he'd found by chance, a lucky find. Mona, ever impulsive, was ready to accept. Mina, however, hesitated. Something about the merchant's overly eager smile and the unbelievable nature of the deal felt wrong. She whispered to Amma, "Amma, I don't trust him. This seed, it feels too good to be true." Amma, wise beyond her years, nodded slowly. She looked at the merchant, her eyes sharp and knowing. "We have nothing to offer you in exchange for such treasures," she said calmly. "Our lives are simple, but we are content. We do not need magic to be happy." The merchant, his face falling, tried to persuade them, highlighting the supposed wealth and happiness the flower would bring. He spoke of untold riches and a life free from worry. He even hinted at the power the flower held to bring back loved ones. But Amma remained steadfast. "Greed clouds judgment," she said, her voice firm. "True happiness isn't found in material possessions, but in the love we share and the contentment in our hearts. We have each other, and that is more valuable than any magical flower." The merchant, frustrated, eventually left, his cart still laden with its treasures. Mona, initially disappointed, soon understood her grandmother's wisdom. She saw the genuine happiness in Amma's eyes, a happiness that wasn't dependent on riches or magic. Weeks later, news spread through the village. The merchant, it turned out, was a conman. He had tricked many villagers into giving up their precious belongings for the worthless seed. Those who had fallen for his trick were left with nothing but regret. Mona and Mina, snuggled beside Amma in their small hut, felt a deep sense of gratitude. They had escaped the merchant's trap, not through luck, but through Amma's wisdom and their own growing understanding of true value. They learned that day that the power of fate wasn't about acquiring magical flowers, but about appreciating the simple blessings in their lives, the love they shared, and the contentment that came from a life lived honestly and with kindness. They learned that true wealth wasn't measured in gold, but in the richness of family and the strength of their bond. And they learned never to underestimate the power of fate, which in its own mysterious way had protected them from greed and deception. Their simple life, filled with love and contentment, was after all a treasure beyond measure. For more videos, please subscribe our channel.